It's June 2017. You wake up and check Twitter. Everyone is talking about this new artist. You read the name, Brockhampton. You don't think much about it and move on with your life. In college, while you're hanging out with your friends, one of them says, "Oh, you should check out Brockhampton." You just say yes so you can get on with the conversation, but your friend says, "Trust me, bro, it's worth it." You go home, you open Apple Music, and you see Saturation, a mysterious album cover with a guy wearing a mask. After starting the first song, you quickly realize this is a band, and not just any band, it's a boy band. And not just any boy band, you hear different voices. Each one of them tells a different story. All of the songs are packed with emotions. It feels like you just discovered fire. You search their name and quickly find out about each member. Kevin, Ameer, Matt, Burface, Joba, Merlin, and Dom on vocals. Romil, Jabari, Kiko, and Roberto are the producers, and HK and Ashland are the creative team. This is an empire, a group that are gonna change hip-hop forever. They are confident in their songs, not afraid to be who they are. They are outcasts, and Brockhampton to them is a family. Saturation 2 gets released at August, and Kevin announces that this is a trilogy, the Saturation trilogy. They quickly rise to the fame. By the end of 2017, everyone is talking about Brockhampton. They go on MTV. Within a year, they go from being a group of friends making music in their small house to being the biggest boy band in the world. The pressure is on them. Everyone is waiting for them to release new music. They make the most out of it. They go on a small hiatus to make their magnum opus. Then it happened. Puppy is announced with a picture on their official Twitter. Kevin Abstract goes on a series of live streams on Instagram showcasing some Puppy songs.
Puppy! Puppy!
The weight on my shoulders, I just can't get over. He won't take me back, but he still got my heart.
Everybody pray for peace when they don't have the power. A disconnect of intellect. Know some people pack the straps, you would call them cowards. The realest G's I ever met.
With these snippets, everyone knew this album was going to be special. The production was all over the place in an amazing way. It was strong and bold. Everyone knew if they released this album, it would have been their hit album. The album that would make them fully mainstream. Some of the amazing snippets were Heard of My Wrist.
This that down south nigga music. This that Whitney Houston museum moving music that them niggas ain't used to.
Ready for War, which is my personal favorite.
Bonus is centipede. The partner with the succulents to poison their enemies. I tap and sound like telegrams with telepathy.
And Let's Get Married.
But when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. At this point, you're pretty much out of my mind.
Kevin announced on Twitter that the album is going to drop in July. But then, the worst possible thing happened. A month before the album release, Ameer Vann, the face of Brockhampton and one of the main rappers, got accused with a series of sexual misconduct and abuse allegations. Multiple women stepped forward and shared their stories about Ameer. Ameer then responded with a series of tweets. This led to Puppy being delayed and them cancelling their remaining tour dates. Their last performance is one of the most heartbreaking videos I've ever seen, with Ameer missing from the stage and other members being awfully down, with some even crying. They didn't know what to do. Either kick Ameer out or have someone with serious sexual allegations on the band. It would have been hypocrisy because Brockhampton's music is strictly against that. This absolutely destroyed them. On May 27, the group officially announced that Ameer will be kicked out of the group. I mean, are we gonna blame them? I'm not gonna take sides, but I personally believe they did the right thing no matter how hard it is to accept. Ameer is not a bad person and there should always be chance for change, but for them to keep going, they needed to get rid of Ameer. Then eventually Puppy was cancelled, due to Ameer being all over the album and also the band wanting to start fresh. That's the end of Puppy. Not a lot has been shared by the band since then about the album. You can find leaks of Puppy all over the internet. Some of the tracks even have been fully leaked, but it's not going to be the same, ever. Brockhampton went on to release 2 more amazing albums, Iridescence and Ginger, which I'm a big fan of. They're going to release their next album soon, Roadrunner, but they're not that mainstream anymore. They have their own cult following and hardcore fans, but I believe their phase finished when Ameer left and Puppy got cancelled. They lost their momentum. It's absolutely soul-crushing. I always think what would have happened if Ameer didn't do that stuff that he was accused of. Brockhampton would have been a worldwide wonder. They would have released Puppy, their masterpiece, and they would have been in the place of Billie Eilish. Will Ameer ever be back? Will Puppy ever be released? I don't know. No one knows. I just want to hear Ready for War in CD quality.